Welcome everyone, Dr. Thor Templar here, and we're going to cover another fascinating. I always love to follow the skeptics because of what such boobs they are. I mean, these are the lowest grade people you can find. You know, people that spend all their life not building anything, not finding answers, but criticizing others. This seems to be a virus that's going around modern people who all they do is complain. But of course, remember, a lot of these complainers are getting checks from the Black Lodge disinformation. So remember, people, not everything's a real view. But here we go with the unhinged and bizarre Brian Dunning. You know, he's known for having a monthly show stating how he was wrong with most of his subject matters. But I'm honest, I correct myself because I don't know how to do research. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm Brian Dunning. So as we move into this area, recently Brian Dunning has come out with that he believes in Jesus and believes in the historical Jesus on top of that. Well, I guess we can get back to his terrible research where there's not a single note from anybody ever stating, not from the Jews, Romans, Greeks, anybody else has stated any of this guy named Jesus. So there's just no historical facts whatsoever. Now, whether you believe in that and like that mythology, well, that's up to you personally. I don't believe in any mythology, regardless of the religion. But he will not tackle religion. This is another way for him to pacify his listeners. He won't tackle abortion. He won't talk about really anything. I won't talk about corruption, the legal system, etc. Probably because he's already been grabbed by them and is scared to death. And of course, don't confuse him with the facts, people. He also, as a typical skeptic, supports criminals. He came out in favor of Volkswagen, one of the largest criminal corporations on the planet, who were fined billions of dollars, and many of their corporate executives were arrested in the United States for criminally fixing their emission control things to get their cars sold in America. Well, anyone who knows anything about German technology knows they don't have technology. They certainly can't make a clean running engine like Ford can, or so many other people. So, this is very typical, but Brian Dunning came out and said, well, everybody does this, so who cares? Well, that doesn't make it right or moral, even if other countries try and fix it. The point is the largest manufacturer of cars in the world, Volkswagen, who makes a pretty inferior product on top of it, is a criminal organization and caught. They've been convicted in court and fined billions. That's good for Dunning. Of course, he was convicted in court as well from his shenanigans with the internet. So, same old story. Skeptics show really what they are. And let's remember the top skeptics. The clown college graduate. The Latin teacher. The convicted felon. And the high school dropout weirdo man. Unamazing. So these are the top people that are out there telling everybody else what they should think when they have no background, no education whatsoever. Unless you consider being a high school Latin teacher. It's really amusing, people. So make sure you stay in touch with the skeptics. They're going to feed you what you really need. A laugh a minute.